I know if I was intern, I'd like to get paid.
You know, anybody would. I would like to get paid for my internship too. But
Right.
with Job Corps, our biggest thing is getting them the work experience first.
Right.
We would love to get every single last one of our interns paid, but it doesn't happen like that all the time. So basically, I'm trying to get them work experience as the basic priority of them coming to work-based learning, is to get their 6 week of work experience so that they have the knowledge of getting to work on time, learning what they have to do, whether whether it's office administration or
and dress code.
Yes, dress code, everything.
Yes.
That's what we need to get them to start learning, because they've been training for so long, and some of them come to us, they never had a job before.
Well, that's what I mean. Some of them,
yes,
first time.
So it's about training them to learn how to get to work and learn how to do all of those skills. You have all those skills set, so when they do actually get on a job, then they'll wake up on time, get here, we have to do this, plan this, that, and the other, so I can get here on time and I'll be successful in my career, in my chosen training.
Well, how do you get involved as far as the students' careers? You actually give them a choice, or how do you do that?
Give them a choice?
Yeah, you give them a choice of what field to go into.
Well, when they come into the program, they have a choice. They're given the list of the 13 trades that we have in the orientation and admissions phase, and they do actually choose. And when they come through, they have about 4 weeks of career preparation period where they can explore trades. They can see what it is that they might have an interest in, and they can go to their trade.
Well, how do you make those selections? Do you look at the job market and say, well, this is basically what they need? Because really a youngster coming in the program like that, they may not know the demands for certain positions, and that they're interested in to the point that they want to make as much money as they can.
Well, during that first 4 weeks, when they're kind of deciding what they want to do, they do talk to the vocation manager. They talk to the trade instructor.
Oh, you have a vocation manager?
Yes, we do. They talk to him. He's very informed. And they talk to him. They meet with him. They meet with the academics manager. They meet with the counselor. They do go explore the trade, talk to the trade instructor of the trade they're interested in, and they get all that information up front. So,
well,
let me elaborate on that point as well, if you don't mind.
Sure.
The selection of the students into a particular center, first of all, at that outreach and admission office, starts with the student's interest on the particular trades. Let's say if it's a resident from the District of Columbia and he wants to become auto mechanic, unfortunately, we do not offer that particular trade, so he or she has a choice to go into some other centers around that region to become that particular specialist in auto mechanic. Or else another example can be that the student wants to become a pharmacy technician, and the student might be from Virginia, so they will choose Potomac Job Corps to come and to study in our center. So before they actually come to the center, they already know the specific field that they want to succeed in.
Their selection has been made.
And those trades are also identified based upon the region and the location. Some places might provide the seamanship trade, what we don't have in Washington, D.C. Now we are focused on the trades that are actually in the high demand in this industry, in this specific location, including such trade as hospitality, knowing that we have so many hotels and tourism in this area. So it's all based upon the location. So we have 123 centers, and every center has trades.
How many centers?
123 centers nationwide.
No kidding.
And each center has the trades based upon the needs of the market in that
particular area.
Exactly.
That's great. And in doing that, then the student has we were talking about gentlemen was going out to Texas, and we were just saying that you have a center out there.
Oh yeah.
But they specialize in whatever the subject matter
is in that area,
in that particular area.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Because every center needs to finalize their education by finding the career for their students. We are run by the numbers. We have to show the numbers of the placement, and you know, if we do educate our students in the area that is not needed in that particular location, then we might get into trouble with having, you know, a low placement for our students, low numbers. So we really have to focus on the needs of the area for that particular jobs. So every center runs on the same schedule.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Mr. Cummings, you're next. Tell us about yourself. How did you get involved with the Job Corps and why?
I got involved with Job Corps after completing high school. I went to community college in Cleveland, Tri-C Community College.
Is that right?
For about 6 months. And it was very costly, as well as more academically challenging than I had, I guess, anticipated upon leaving high school, which was very interesting because we took a lot of courses in high school that were supposed to prepare us for college, and the level that the college work was at in comparison to the level that our high school class work was a drastic difference. And so that's when I really knew that I needed to do something as an alternative that would not only save me money, but that would also help me to be more effective in learning and being able to return back to college more prepared than when I initially graduated high school, thinking that I can go straight from high school to go right into college and it should be a breeze. But it was so well organized, so well outlined with how their expectations were for our workload, for our attendance, for us being able to efficiently do reports and study for tests all within a couple days in between each other. When in high school, you could do makeup work, you could take work home, you could do assignments that are, I guess you could say, equivalent to an assignment that you may have missed. But they showed us very quickly in college, everybody gets the same material. Everybody's expected to return at the same time as well as is given at the same time. And so I learned a lot that it was much differently how they operated in the college area. And I was only there for about 6 months, and I learned that much, and that's where I knew it's time for me to look.
What field are you interested in?
I'm interested in government work, administrative work.
Administrative?
Yes.
Okay.
I've always enjoyed customer.
You want to be the CEO, right?
Definitely.
You might as well start at the top. There's nothing wrong with setting your sights.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean? So you've done that. Now, how do you visualize that this Job Corps has really helped you towards your goal?
Well, when I first came to Job Corps, I went from Cleveland to Cincinnati, Ohio. And I stayed at the Cincinnati Job Corps Center for about 1.5 years. And they taught me everything from, I did a little bit of culinary arts and learned about how important sanitation was before preparing for
Now
serving.
you can cook, right? You can cook your own dinner.
A little bit. And I learned a little bit about what you do in the nursing field, the entry-level nursing field, as well. I believe they call it STNA. And I learned very quickly that was not the field for me. As well as then I went into office administration. And that field I enjoyed learning about computers. I enjoyed learning about the customer service side, the business side. And it taught us a ton about the inside and outside of the computer system and how it works. Because
that's where everything is.
Yes.
Everything is computerized.
Everything is computerized.
Yeah, if you're not into computers, then every time I look at my grandchildren and say, hey, Grandpa, that's antique, you know. And they got the iPod and whatever, or the Y, whatever. Every time you turn around, they're coming up with
more technology.
Right, more technology.
Yes, sir.
Right, and so in order to be effective, you have to stay on top of it.